What is happening, everybody? My name is Score101 and welcome back to First Impressions. Today we are jumping into the Scream team. Now this one is a little different because I literally know nothing about this movie going in. Like every other one, even if I'd never seen it before, I knew the plot, I knew something about it, I'd looked at the poster. This movie, all I know is the title, so let's see how it goes when I know jack all. I mean, me not knowing shit is pretty standard, but now let's just go in. Kat Dennings, I know that name. Isn't she like... wasn't she the chick from Thor? Oh, Jesus Christ, what's all this hot bullshit? So, Grandpa's a ghost now, I assume. That's neat. I'm already sensing that this is just gonna be the most boring middle-of-the-road film, and I'm not looking forward to that. Jesus, look at that fire! Oh, they cropped that shit well. Look at that. Beautiful. This is the first one of these where I'm actually tempted to turn this shit off and just go to bed, because it's so boring so far. Like, a lot has happened in the first 10 minutes, but it's all just boring shit.
There's even talk about putting in a theme park.
As someone that lives in a kinda small town, there's talk of putting in a theme park, that's realistic. Do you know how much of a big deal it was when they opened a fucking Burger King in my town?
Kids, beautiful day. Hope you're making the best of it.
Yeah. Well, once we're done here, we're gonna go back and pack up our dead grandfather's belongings.
Well, that's good to be productive. Now, speaking of your grandfather,
Whatever. That was great. Okay, I'm giving this movie that joke. I have this kind of morbid fascination with these kinds of movies where they exist in this weird place where clearly effort was put into them and somebody would have spent like 6 months to a year working on this movie. But then they must have expected them to kind of get forgotten, since so many Disney Channel original movies have just been forgotten. But then again, they also exist in this weird place where people have certain weird Disney Channel original movies burnt into their fucking memory because they were just on a lot when they were younger. That's really why I did this whole Disney disasters thing. For these movies that people don't talk about, that deserve to be at least mentioned and reminded of, and see what happened. I keep bringing up incidental shit that has nothing to do with the movie, because this movie is giving me nothing to work with. Is he legit gonna catch a ghost in a glass bottle? Oh shit, it's legit Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? This fucking kid. I hadn't considered it till now, but Scream team? Is this gonna be a superhero team of ghosts? Because the guy in the bottle looked like he was dressed stupid, and that guy's like a pirate man. Are they all gonna have dumb quirks and gonna have to fight Pyro Man? This is clearly not meant to be scary. Like, I'm gonna assume that all the Disney Channel horror movies are gonna be the style where they're dealing with horror themes, but they're not actually meant to be scary whatsoever. But I kind of hate that, so that's not gonna be fun.
Thank you.
That was pretty good. I'm giving them that. I hate this movie, God. I don't even have a good reason to hate what I'm seeing right now, but I'm just so done with it. I don't see anything fun happening in the next hour. How much longer do I have left? 50 minutes? Fuck.
But Claire, what about Grandpa and all the dozens of other souls he's pilfered over the years? Care about his motivation?
I don't care about the villain's motivation. I'm a Marvel movie, damn it. Based on the fact that confronting the main villain with 40 minutes left, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this does not go well. I can't even say that this movie's generic, because it's a semi-original plot, like two kids trying to help their grandfather's soul make it to heaven, what the shit, that's an original thing, but it's just not done fun. It's done boring, and I'm bored, and I want to stop watching it. Just so you know, the audio just stopped working, and I had to, like, start it all up again, and I actively considered just going to bed and finishing the rest of this another day, because I am so done with this movie. Even the jokes are just... they're just there. Even when they're, like, fine, it's like, okay, there was a joke, it's not gonna make this movie any less boring. Ooh, so threatening. This is such a terrifying villain who I don't think has said a fucking line of dialogue. 26 minutes left. Let's hope I don't hate life by the end. I'm even having a worse time than I did during Up, Up and Away. I don't think I'm gonna put it below Up, Up and Away. Maybe I should. Because I at least had a good time for 20 minutes in Up, Up and Away. And I don't think I did during this movie. And I can't point at anything and say, this was good, except a handful of jokes that were okay. You know what? Up, Up and Away, it ended so shit. It was a terrible ending. I would say the last hour, 40 minutes of that movie, nigh unwatchable. But it gave me something to fucking work with. This movie is just making me upset. And yeah, I might change my mind when I'm writing the review, but as for right now, this is definitely under Up, Up and Away. Because I would rather watch Up, Up and Away again than have to go through this shit. And I feel bad even calling it shit, because it's not, it's just boring. It's not even allowing me to get angry at it. When that's all I want to do. I want to justify a reason that this is the worst movie I've seen so far. When it really isn't. It's just super mediocre. But it's mediocre to the point that I want nothing more than for it to end.
But he was also different, and people are afraid of what they don't understand.
Oh great, now we have a message! Yay! Fuck you! Way to go full Nazi with the book burning there, douche. So did protagonist boy do nothing in this climax? Like, the girl figured everything out, protagonist boy went to the fucking death chamber and did nothing, and then now she's just like, alright, we've resolved it, bye. Oh, there you are, protagonist. We resolved the movie without you. His shirt says, dead people rock. Fuck you. Alright, I'm done. I'm not even watching the credits. Fuck off credits. If there's an Avengers-style post-credit scene, I'm glad I don't have to watch it. Fuck this movie. Okay? I tried to give it a fair shot. I tried to be like, it hasn't done anything wrong. There's nothing to justify getting this angry about it. But no. A movie's job is to pull me in, entertain me, tell me a story. Yes, there is some responsibility on the viewer to be an active watcher, pay attention, try to get invested. But the fact that this movie has made me care so little that it was just painful, the whole last half hour, I was just done. I was checked out. I did not want to watch any more. And personally, I feel like I can blame the movie for that. I'll give my more cohesive thoughts in the full Disney Disasters review, but where I sit right now, I could not imagine putting Up, Up and Away below this. So it looks like we now have a new bottom of the heap, the worst Disney disaster so far. But if you want to make sure I stuck to that opinion, you can check out the full review here, there'll be a card to it, and you can also join me next time on the next First Impressions. Bye-bye!